I know the foolishness you feel inside when all that you want just disappears. No one can tell me how to live my life. I got a feeling there's something in the moment we feel. I know it's hard when you look inside yourself and you find. Just walk away now. I got to walk away. No one can tell me how to live my life, but I got a feeling there's something in the music we hear.
put the time on a rewind, yeah. Help me understand, can you tell me now why When you call on me. When you call me, I come. But then you go again. With your defiance, open your mind to the sound of the trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Now here you are, you're begging and crying. I want to fly, yeah, I'm flying to morning. Running away to the land of discovery. Running away from the suffering, I'm gone, yeah. Running away from the darkness, I'm out, yeah, yeah. Higher than all the limits, going way beyond the noise and your feelings. When you speak, all I can hear is silence. Turn it back from all the pain and violence. Big tunes, now it's big tunes, I'm killing. Cry now from the side, now call my name. Fall down when you see me, you know that I was there for you. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
day.
Grab your shotgun, cock it back, shoot the sun until the sky is black. Now I sure hope that the sun got rhythm, cause he gon' dance when that music hits. Bang, 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 darkness fall, and in the nighttime I'm camouflage. Now I don't know who you are, but girl I wanna know if you can move like this. And I don't know if you're gonna tell me, but I wanna know what your name is. And you gonna make me fall in love with you if you keep on shaking your hips. Now can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this?
Hello, hello. Welcome to Gar-Bear's Georgetown Ballroom. Just another quick announcement before the program gets started at 7:30. Bars open, food stations open. Food closes at 7:30, so if you want any more paella, make sure you get out there and get the paella. Story time at the video booth. Please make sure to spend a little minute or two or five or three or whatever at the video booth with Mark and Marky Boy Productions to tell all of your secrets and gossip about Gary, because we'll be sharing the stories post the celebration. And again, on the tables, you will note two special things that we're doing. The Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center fundraiser, and we're gonna have a special activity. Thank you, Steve Hughes during the program, so get out your dollar bills, and you know what I mean. And Bloodworks Northwest Virtual Blood Drive, a goal of 50 donations before August 31st. You can sign up via the QR code, and as I mentioned earlier, Gary was extremely grateful to have received many transfusions during his treatment. And giving blood, it takes an hour. To give a pint to save a life. See you for the party at 7:30. Thank you. Oh, and welcome everyone who's streaming online. Oh, there you are. Hello. Glad everybody's online tonight as well, as for those of you who can't be here. And you'll see, click, click, click. Nice to see you. See you all back at 7:30.
Now you know the world ain't got nothing. Wants a lot of me. Always want more than they got of me, yeah. Let them say I'm hard to find. I'll do what I got to do and bring it home to you. It's your love I got on my mind. Let them wait, let them wonder where I go and what I do. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not answering to no one, Lord. Oh, you know the world ain't got nothing. Oh, ain't got nothing. When we're making love, I won't answer to nobody but you, boy. Nobody but you. But you. I ain't gonna answer to nobody but you, baby. Somebody's trying to know nobody but you. I saw you in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart, but you walked past me like I wasn't there. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause save your tears for another day. Think that I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. In time, I don't know why I run away. Oh girl, I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late, and you could save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day.
Don't be scared what you're running from. Got your body soaking wet like a water gun. We ain't even coming up for air. Feel the way up. Flip it, twist it, double spin. Make you run and tell your friends. Don't be scared what you're running from. Got your body soaking wet like a water gun. We ain't, ooh, I really like it. I ain't even have to say a word. Use a psychic. Damn, this is crazy. This feels amazing. Girl, you're going in. I think this might be the end. We should strike it. Ooh, I really like it. I ain't even have to say a word. Use a psychic. Damn, this is crazy. This feels amazing. Girl, you're going in. I think this might be the end of how you do me. should make an OnlyFans. She's a pro now. It's a show now. How does that waiting for? Don't got much or nothing left for me anymore. I can see it all in your eyes. You defeated. Few different reasons. I can smell the sex in the air when I'm breathing. Yeah, we should slow down, baby. Oh wow. Quick.
Ay, cómo va, cómo camina y se va. Ay, ay, mi morena. Ay, mi morena. Cuando camina mi negra, cuando camina ya ya. Cuando ella vuelve, ay, a gozar, y yo a gozar. Bajo la higuera, bajo una higuera, ya, ya. Yo la siento con, ay, cómo va, con mi morena, con mi morena. Ay, le, 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 le. Ay, lele, ay, mi morena, ay, mi morena, bajo una higuera ya.
Mother wants you. Where are you? I think he's out driving around or something. Jake to the front, Jake to the front. We had planned to live stream, so we're just waiting for people to get in. All right. Uh-oh. My lump in my throat. Ah! It's so awesome. This room is filled with so much love and just, I don't know what happened tonight. They're up here for a little announcement. Yeah. We love you, Corey. Thank you, Geraldine. Uh-oh, it's already funny. And I am leaving it gay and hoping we can have some fun. I was actually inspired by the theme of gay and funny. And this is too much probably, but personally, I love my leopard. Yeah, exactly, Stacy. You got it. So today, feel free. Like I felt.
The sun will be shining. 'Cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's so right. I know, and I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. And I wish you all the love in the world. And I love you, I love you, I love you. Like never.
Hi. So, my topic this evening is not very gay, not energy, the nature of energy, and love. I don't understand a lot about science. You don't have to have faith for this to be true. When that wave hits the shore, its energy becomes heat, sound, and even part of the air. I don't know what happens to its energy. That's a lot of transformation, right? Now, there's this Buddhist thought that I promise you I'm going to get wrong. But my recollection of it is this: nothing to get hung about, strawberry fields forever. It's kind of challenging for me to, is not all there is. Since energy flows through every particle, every atom of everything, but that flower, it's made up of rain and sun and wind and nutrients from the ground, and that's all energy. Who knew? Ripples through the lives of those we connect. It sparks friendship. Gary. You might think I'm crazy for saying this, but you may find over time no firm hug, no laughter's roar. You are here, my friend, alive within me. Your absence fills my eyes, empties them too. What is then? What is I miss already? The is of you. The is of you. With me still.
Your words. You are here, my darling, in my arms. You are here, my friend. With me, within me. This is of you. The is of you. With me still. I received a text from Sherwin. Here's some homework for you. Actually, I think it was more like, homework, Missy. and you all know what I mean. So picture the forest floor, rich earth, continually replenished by fallen trees, dry leaves, uses the principles of nature to transform our dead into soil. To which Gary simply and quickly replied, "That's not good for the environment." With all my senses, what Gary had chosen at the end of his physical life with us. It was truly an incredible experience. Talking about our mortality can be comforting, and death can be both straightforward. Hand dancing, all right? Healthy soil. Recompose was born from research on the soil cycle. Soil created by Recompose will nurture growth, the same forest floor that inspired its creation, allowing us tonight. Location, we're with him on this journey. The Recompose staff laid Gary in a vessel surrounded by wood chips, removed from the vessel and allowed to cure for 3 to 5 weeks. Once completed, it can be used to enrich conservation, land, forests, and gardens, which leads to the final phase. Things that Sherwin and Gary loved doing was spending time on their home. And one of their last projects together was a memorial garden, a space where Gary's soil will be placed. And remember Gary's concern about the environment? For every person who chooses or cremation, 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide is prevented from entering the atmosphere, and it requires 1/8 the energy of either of the other options. So to that note, as you all saw, we all have the opportunity to be with Gary and Gary with us. His soil is available at the table in the entrance, and whether it's your garden, a park, the forest, or taking Gary with you, of our Gar-Bear. Conversation that we have. This was an important conversation to have, and I want to thank and Luke and the family for allowing me to explain this process. Gary made for himself, Sarah, and Luke.
You know, I am a professional organizer. This is not working for me. Whew. Wow, there's a lot of you here. Okay. Am I here? Okay, there I am. Okay. November 28th to be exact. He was waiting tables at Duke's. I came in requesting table for 2. Instantly connected over being Jewish, Detroit, and explore. Decided it was best for us each to go. Began a friendship that was bound to thrive. Duke's, Coastal Kitchen, Edda's, Queen City Grill, El Greco, Table 219, Geraldine's Counter, and Heyday. No matter the restaurant of the time, I happily dined and often didn't even have to pay. Hiking, skiing, movies, or being each other's backup date, we always knew the time we had was going to be great. We were both dating in hopes of finding our own Mr. Right, At the same time joking and not, have a kid together. What if we might? Every year for my birthday, Gary would ask me, "What do you want?" "Your sperm," was always my response. No need to be nonchalant. A baby will certainly stand out from the crowd. We knew this was not going to be easy, and we prepared for several tries. First try was on my birthday. I finally 9 months of preparing, throwing up, figuring out our living situation, and me getting bigger and bigger. We couldn't. July 10th, what a special day. A dream was about to come true. After lots of pushing, we finally got to meet Jacob Sloan and Lucas Foster. Yep, there were definitely two. Lore, as hard as it was, how lucky to adore. First steps, first words, therapies, doctor's appointments, and preschool filled the early days. The scene. Fun, sweet, and loving. Sherwin quickly became another person to love and care for them. Jake and Luke unanimously agreed their dad had found a real gem. Once again, our family became something unique, and along the way, we got really good at making a tweak. Elementary school parking lot exchanges, sports games, and fashion shows. COVID was not something we did not foresee. Remote learning, Zoom, masks, and lots of COVID tests. Best thing to come out of all this? Baby pets. Thanks to the vaccine in 2021, we were able to reset. The bar mitzvah was on their 14th birthday, a magical day none of us will ever forget. Leading the service, chanting the Jake filled our days with ultimate frisbee, basketball, and really anything sports. Luke filled our days with dance and lots of therapy supports. We did our best to stay as positive as could be. It was heartbreaking watching Gary try to become cancer-free. Sadly, we all know how this turned out. Fuck cancer, what he would want. Sherwin. Gary couldn't have asked a partner than you, and how lucky are the boys, and a friend of 30 years. But seeing my babies lose their daddy is what really brings me to tears. Jake and Luke, never forget, Daddy loved you more than you know. He'll live on in your hearts as you continue to grow. Gary, our friendship and the family we created, I'll always cherish. You not. Hey, Luke, can you tell everybody?
Thank you. Just can't be just talking. Look. Thank you so much for coming and showing the support. My speech isn't very gay and funny. That's my gay and funny. Okay. After that question, he was pretty tired and went back to bed. The next morning, he asked me to grab his Europe photo album from downstairs. For those that don't know, family and friends. I asked all of them how they had met my dad, and they shared their stories with me, how they became friends, their dance parties, and their special memories. There was one person, Dukes, where my dad worked at the time. My mom gave him her number. They hit it off and went on a few dates. But there was one problem. He was gay. So my mom decided maybe it wasn't going to be Gary Snyder. And he was going to make you fight for it. And so from what I'm imagining, he had a big smile on his face. They stayed friends and ended up having 2 boys named Gargantuan and successful restaurants in El Greco and Geraldine's. Okay. So one day, a few weeks ago, I was bussing a table at Geraldine's when this lady came up to me. She said, "Are you Gary's son?" I get this question a lot. I said, "Yeah," and she said, "You know, me and Gary were never friends, but I always looked forward to talking to him. Sometimes I would only come in to see him and talk to him. I would only come to see and talk to him." I said thanks and continued bussing. I thought to myself, you're not the only one. As many of you know, my dad loved talking to his customers. A little too much, I don't know, you know. He got to know them and their families. He got them on the sidewalk, which annoyed me so much as a kid. People would just come in and they would pick up right where they left off with him. It was so easy for him and his relationships. The lessons that he taught me have inspired me to share with you guys, and I hope that everyone can value their own relationships. Thank you, Dad.
This room loves you. Okay.
Just make sure I'm in tune here. Jake, you just fucking killed it. All right. This is for skies are blue. Find me oh somewhere the rainbow way up high, and the dreams that I
my printout, my speech printout, and I thought, fuck, I should have printed the font bigger. So, I hope I can, and these are little bottles of Gary's soil. A couple of us yesterday we filled 270 bottles. So, I also want to let everyone know we figured out the live stream. So if people want to sit down, it is now being projected on the screen in Brandon and Caring Bridge. So I think you guys will all know what you're in for. Get some tissues. This amount of solace, because despite no longer being here physically, Gary's spirit, his legacy, and that special ass Gary making the things he loved and cared about still happen. One of the words that's often used, and you've heard it a few times already tonight, community. He brought neighbors and neighborhoods together through delicious food, through providing approachable, warm, and inclusive spaces, and overlook the beauty and light that is happening. Friends who haven't heard from one another in decades have started exchanging texts. Friend groups that restaurant that he worked at here. So, I mean, that is a testament to him. For me, I've met friends from Gary's 20s and 30s, longtime regular customers, and neighbors he randomly struck up conversation. He loved his news stories. Each morning before getting out of bed, he cycled through his news sites, the Seattle Times, Washington Post, CNN. The thing he liked about architecture stories the most were the photos. They were his porn. He'd excitedly show me a dark, well-built period piece drama stories, books turned into a series stories, and Nancy Meyers rom-com stories. All right, fans of Nancy Meyers. Yeah. Signature. Amongst all the stories, the type he looked forward to the most were the ones he shared with people. As long as he damn wanted to. Gary engrossed himself with stories from everyone because he loved listening to them as much as he loved hearing them. To tell stories from his past was a treat, especially the really funny ones that triggered his laugh cackle. Do you guys know his laugh cackle? Yeah, you'll hear it in a little bit, feel. So please keep sharing your Gary stories. And yes, this is an overt plug to get your asses into the Gar-Bear video booth by the bathrooms. And it will be reopened at the end of the program. Earlier I mentioned there being a take in the things they've loved doing. Unfairly, Gary's life came too swiftly. And while we made the most of our time when we were able to, it didn't feel... Fucking bitch, always gotta be waiting on him. Why didn't we take more than just one international trip in 13 and a half years? Or why didn't I ask him to talk about his feelings more? Or, Jake will like this one, why did we never get married? Do life well. Do life that hurts, and do life that brings joy. Do life until it fills your heart. But most of all, do life with all the people you love, and do it now. Do it for Gary.
Oopsie. You're supposed to introduce the vag.
My bad. Okay, so I get the honor, which I forgot about, because I was... Oh. I was using this one before.
Starch collar and my heart on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his light brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen, so I counted. Ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. He tipped his hat and took the... He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me. Flop went the wheel. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned.
And all proceeds go to Fred Hutch. So, you better work, bitch.
I'll beat my drum, and if I'm found out your turn at bat, sir, at least I didn't fake it, hat, sir, I guess I didn't make it. Of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the cinder of a shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once. Right, sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see I'm gonna ready for me love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now.
Feel the pain, feel the joy, and sidestep the little bits of history repeating.
Really, oh, this is going to be special. This is going to be fun. Okay, so now on to something that's bound to be funny and maybe some gay. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out, huh, Larry?
The best look, you think? And then Sherwin, last thing, live life, whatever, based on there. Finally, redo the fucking kitchen. You bitch. Who's a tussy? Geraldine's counter. Who's a pretty girl?
Geraldine's counter for 200, please.
Geraldine's counter for 233. Definitely a pretty girl. We're going to go with that. Go ahead. You're on a roll. Pick the next category.
How about...
Hey, please pick somebody else in the audience.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, there's so many people standing. Oh. Where? Who? Interesting category, but okay.
Sari, that's good. Sarah and Gary. Katie Snyder. My little darling. Who's a pretty girl for 600? He is known as...
Go to that for 800. How about that? Yeah.
Mr. October earned his nickname at this local restaurant, once owned by Gary.
Yes, what was that, young lady?
Table 219.
Given this nickname because ultimately Jake and Luke were conceived with this kitchen item. We're going to do Turkey Baster Twins for... We all love you.
And live all the way from New York City, it's Jody and Katie Snyder.
Forget your troubles, come and are here again. You better chase all your cares all together. Come and get happy, shout it now. The Lord is no one to take on. There'll be no more from now on. From now on. Happy nights, happy days are here. We love you, Uncle Gary.
sure to scan the QR code on the easel. And I don't need to mention the Fred Hutch donations. Oh my goodness, they must have made a fortune tonight. It was awesome to let you know that we have received numerous donations in memory of Gary. His legacy continues to fuel hope. We will add Gary's name to the Fred Hutch to honor his life and remind us of the urgent work that remains. I imagine good memories eventually swallow some of the sorrow and provide you with peace. Please let me know if you have any questions regarding the memorial donations or Fred Hutch. We will continue to advance lymphoma research in memory of.
If you stand up and turn around to take a group shot of us. So the people in the adjacent room, if you want to jump in here real quick. Danielle or Nancy, can we turn on the lights in this room? Oh, are they on?
Grab your shotgun, cock it back, shoot the sun until the sky is black. Now I sure hope that the sun got rhythm, cause he gon' dance when that music hit him. Like bang, 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 darkness fall, and in the nighttime I'm camouflage. Now I don't know who you are, but girl I wanna know if you can move like this. mind. Now I don't know who you are, but girl, I wanna know if you can move like this. And I don't know if you're gonna tell me, but I wanna know what your name is. And you gonna make me fall in love with you if you keep on shaking your hips. Now can you do this? I'm watching you, girl, watching me. You got moves, then let me see. Can you do this? Can you do this, lady? Can you do this? Can you move like I do this? Can you shake? You're shaking my mind. Can you break it on down? Can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. Can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. Can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. Can you do this?
Take a trip to the mountain. I saw you trapped up in the cableway. I prayed that you would fall and come floating down to me. Oh yeah, you fall freestyle. Down from the sky. Oh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I said, leap into my arms, babe. Come on, dive into my soul. Come on, jump into my heart, babe. Come on, dive into my soul. I said, leap into my arms, babe. Come on, dive into the snow. Come on, jump into my bobsled. Come on, dive into my soul. I say, hey, does it have to start right now? When you were almost ready. When you were almost ready to leap from the sky down to me, throwing your future to the wind, fearless, falling down from the sky, down here by my side. Oh, I've been waiting. I said, leap into my arms, babe. Come on, dive into my soul. Come on, jump into my heart, babe. jump into my heart, babe. Come on, dive into my soul. I said, leap into my arms, babe. Come on, dive into the snow. Come on, jump into my bobsled. Come on, dive into my soul. I said, leap into my arms, babe. Come on, dive into my soul. Come on, jump into my heart, babe. Come on, dive in my soul.
Ooh, LA proved too much for the man. Said he's leaving the life he's come to know. Said he's going back to find what's left of his world, the world he left behind not so long ago. Ooh, he's leaving on that midnight train, Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train. Said he's going back to find. Oh, yes, he is. He said he would. I'll be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Oh, I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. The world is his and hers alone. He kept dreaming that someday he'd be a star,
a superstar, but he didn't get far.
but he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. So he pawned all his hopes and even sold his old car and bought a one-way ticket back to the life he once knew. Oh, yes, he did. He said he would, and I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia.
Leaving on the midnight train.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Said he's going back to find.
Going back to find
A simpler place and time. Oh, yes, he is. He said he would. And I'd rather live in his world than live without him. In mine.
There's a lot of things you haven't told me yet. You're burying your head in the sand again, in your retreat and empiric victories. But I need you here, 'cause I might be the next to leave. Unless you wanna break me down, unless you wanna tear me up, we just need to think out loud.